Hi, I'm Malcolm Lovejoy, Adam U. Stewart, aka Lovemonger. Still back in effect, trying to share wisdom and love and truth about being in the trenches of a relationship. It's kind of hard to just always put it out there and wonder, why are people so distant from each other? And how many ways and how many fears and how many obstacles and how many barriers are there to love? It's really difficult to do the research and constantly try to break through those walls, but just got to keep trying. Try to keep going. Here we go. So, we're going to continue from sexual choice. And we spoke about the 4 methods last time. It's very, very wonderful and very insightful. Talk about the maneuvers that women choose to make the relationships happen when they initiate them. Forthright pursuit, situational manipulation, signal exchange, and veto power. So, let's go a little bit into the mixed methods. Just a little bit. It's going to be a short one today. Mixed methods. These are not mutually exclusive classifications. Depending on the situation, the same woman may employ any one of the 4 or even combine various types. The categories might be arranged along a continuum, read from left to right, such as forthright pursuit, situational manipulation, signal exchange, and veto power. It moves from left to right and moving from the most to the least amount of overt action on part of the female. The adjective overt must be stressed because, as well as will be seen, the amount of energy that goes into situational manipulation can be tremendous, but is accomplished through action that is, at least as far as the men are concerned, covert. A woman whose most extreme method is situational manipulation will also employ signal exchange and veto power. In general, a woman will employ a particular point on this continuum and all points to the right of it. Forthright pursuit and veto power represent the extremes. The extent to which women use them is dependent on their skills at situational manipulation and signal exchange. Someone who is very good at communicating her message through situational manipulation and signal exchange will rarely resort to the more extreme types of behavior. Ooh, think about that. Situational manipulation and signal exchange are the 2 most common strategies. Starting in pre-adolescence, women everywhere use these 2 almost on a daily basis. They don't even realize they're doing it. The process is as automatic as the beating of a heart. I quoted each of my respondents according to which method she used most often, and there was only one woman who claimed that veto power was her sole option. 3 women stressed their skill at forthright pursuit. Oh, the angels. But a careful reading of their transcripts made it doubtful that this was their most commonly used method. We all see ourselves very differently than others see us. Situational manipulation and signal exchange were the winners when it came to frequency of use. Although the category distinctions emerged from the interviews, the terms themselves are artificial ones, imposed purely for descriptive purposes. No woman ever said, "Forthright pursuit was my game." Oh, no. It's not that simple and clear and cut and dry. It never is. If she described such behavior at all, it would be in a more general way. I don't know. When I see a man I like, I just go up to him and ask him out. How often do women actually do this? Not very. How effective is it when they do? The antidotes in the next chapter expose forthright pursuit as a less powerful method of operation than it would appear to be on the surface. I'm going to read one story and then we out. I've done a lot of substitute teaching in our local high school. One student there, a young woman, is so achingly beautiful, but that I'm sure she must terrify the 17-year-old boys in her class. A story that is as old as time. Not only that, Lucy is intelligent, mature, and together in a fashion that is rare in adults of either sex. Unlike many of her friends, Lucy is not romantically paired. When the junior prom rolled around and no one asked her to go, she did not resign herself to staying at home. Instead, she called a young man whose company she enjoyed and invited him to go with her. He was delighted. and they join their classmates in a wonderful evening. What Lucy wanted from this date is exactly what she got. She wanted to participate in one of the school's social rituals, and she wanted to do so in the company of someone she respected and enjoyed. Lucy did not intend for this date to be the forerunner of a great romance. In fact, the couple hasn't dated since, although they continue to be good friends. The above episode is an example of Forthright Pursuit. The young woman makes a direct and unambiguous advance. She asks a young man to go to the prom. He can either say yes or say no. This advance is characteristic of Forthright Pursuit. The woman initiates the relationship by taking the lead in calling, asking for the date, or in suggesting sexual activity in the luckiest of situations. Crucial to the definition of Forthright Pursuit is the phrase, initiates the relationship. And there is the rub, initiates the relationship. How many women out there are regularly initiating relationships? I know it's patriarchy. I know it's a minefield. I know, men are often dumpster fires. I know, but still, women's intuition exists, and no risk, no reward. I digress. Once a relationship is in progress, it is very often the female who suggests advancement to a new level of commitment, or who suggests the initiation of sexual activity. I will stop there for today. It's very good stuff. Very juicy stuff. Very real hardcore stuff. We're going to get to the nitty gritty. We're going to talk about it. We're going to expose it. We're going to reveal it. We're going to analyze it. We're going to think about it. Let us explore how and where and why and who initiates relationships, who makes it happen, and who risks everything to get everything more. I love you. My name is Mindbender Supreme. Welcome, Lovejoy, Lovemonger. And I want you to be in a relationship that makes your heart happy. That's all.